Hello and welcome to my channel. After almost 1 year and almost 16,000 miles on the clock on my ORA Funky Cat, time for honest review. And the question, if I would like to buy this car once again. Alright guys, I'm inside my car and as you can see, I passed already 16,000 miles. There is exactly 16,024 miles on the clock. So that's mean I did 7,000 miles from last 10 months. Yeah, exactly like that. I will tell you in this video my honest opinion about this car, what I like, what I don't like. But also I want to show you something. This is the Facebook group in UK. You can find lots of information in the group. This is private group, but what I find in this group, lots of people just complaining about the car. I don't know why. Sometimes this is small issues or some stupid complaint, I will say. But I will start from the name of the car. So this is the ORA Funky Cat, or GWM. They changed the name a few times in UK, twice. So from ORA Funky Cat to ORA 03 right now. To be honest with you, I like the name Funky Cat, and even my wife called the car Kitty Cat, like that. Anyway, this is the first edition with that quite good interior color, and to be honest with you, this is my favorite interior color. It's split on two different colors, like you can see on the camera, like blue, but this is actually, I can see that green, but it's blue, like a blue and green, something like combination with some cream or a little bit yellow, but this mostly like white color, the plastic or the leather here. Anyway, the color inside the car looks absolutely amazing. There's also black edition, like complete everything black, or red and white, and I don't like it. From outside, this car has quite nice design. So looks like a little bit like a Porsche from the front. I like the shape of the light. I like the shape of the bumper, of the bonnet. You've got 18 alloys wheels. That's also chameleon, the color blue to green, which you can see right now. From this perspective is more blue, from this perspective is more green. I like it. That's your electric socket. There we go. Okay, I never use this one. Never ever, always AC from my home. Right, the rear side actually is also quite nice, but there is something what I don't like, what I will tell you in the next couple of minutes. Like I said, 18 alloys wheels. You've got a white roof, also the pillars on the front, white and black mirrors. So let's start from amount of space, because this car is quite spacious. Apart of the boot, which I will show you in the next couple of minutes. But anyway, so the position on the behind the steering wheel is quite nice, I will say. So I'm 193 centimeter tall, 6.3, and as you can see, the seat at the moment, the driver's seat, is now on the lower position. I've got the perfect position behind the steering wheel, and above my head I've got something like even 8, I will say 9 fingers. So it's lots of room around myself. What is the best in this car on the interior? You don't have the huge, big and high middle tunnel like in the other new cars. So if you don't have the huge middle tunnel, you've got lots of space for your leg. And I love it because my knee doesn't touch anything here, so that's absolutely fine. If you want to know something more about the interior step by step, please watch my full review of this car and you will know exactly everything what you want to know. You've got very soft side support on the seat. That's mean even you are big guy, you will find lots of room here. Also the seat is quite flat and big, but also you got a lot of space here. So this is me behind myself, and as you can see, I've got also lots of room, included, I will say, over 2 fingers above my head. You've got the armrest with 2 cup holders. And I would say it's a quite enough space inside the car. I just love it. But what I don't like is the boot. Just because, just look at the design, which is that upper part is a little bit cut off. So that's mean here you don't have much space. And this is only, okay, there is few bucks here, but it's only 230 liters. That's mean it's not enough. Look at that. That places just the shape actually just limited your space in the boot. But if you are single or you've got only one child and you don't need to carry lots of items, lots of bags with you, that will be absolutely fine. So let's talk about the range. At the moment I've got 68, as you can see, percent, and 190 19 or almost 120 miles for range. This car gives you two options with the two battery capacity. One is 48 kilowatts hour, the second one is 63 kilowatts hour or 62, something like that. And the smaller one, this one, can give you up to 193 miles, and I'm more than sure you can do it, or even you can get something like 200 miles, depend of your driving style and depend of the road where are you driving, because I'm living in a small village, and if I want to go to some town, the nearest town is 10 miles away, so I need to use the road with a speed up to 60 miles per hour. Usually I do it, I'm on the between 55 to 60, and to be honest with you, from last 10 months I will say 75% of the road wherever I go is always 60 or 70 on the motorway. So that's mean the maximum what I get from this car was 183 miles. That was the maximum. Usually is 172 or 165, something like that. So that's the real range of the car. If you are interested about the range, driving style, this kind of stuff, let me know in the comment below and I will be happy to do some video for you. So let's go to the another point of the car. Like I said before, there's the gorgeous design from outside and inside the car, so I really like it, especially the dash. Look at that, there is no any piece of hard plastic. Everything here is nice and soft. I don't know if you can see that. It's not just the Alcantara with the leather, but also some foam inside there. I'm talking about this option, DTS sound effect for whole vehicle or only driver. And to be honest with you, this is one of the best sound system from many cars which I tested so far on my channel. Maybe you just recognize there is something like frame here. Most of the screen, the touch screen in the cars, has lots of fingerprints, and this one, which I paid a couple quid, to be honest with you, on the Temo, just protect the screen from the fingerprints and any dust. And as you can see, the screen is almost clean. Usually will have lots of fingers prints here. So the next point what I really like about the car, just look at that. Wherever you're gonna choose on your sat nav, any destination, you've got always 3 different road, and also what is more important, you can see how many energy will be left in your battery. And also what I really like in this car is Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, which works absolutely great. So the next point is the visibility. If you're watching my channel, you know that usually I'm complaining about this mirror, because in most of the car this mirror is very low and just limited my visibility because of my height. But in this case, look at that, I've got, I will say, great visibility. I can only complain about huge pillars. They are very wide, and sometimes if you are taking the corner on the right and this is up the hill, this pillar will limit your visibility. So the mirrors, the side mirrors are quite big, but they are a little bit too close to me. Usually in any other car, when you will just turn your head a little bit on this side, you will see the mirror there. In this car, they are there. Look at that. It's supposed to be there, but they are here. And now let's talk about downsides of the car. So first of all, during the winter, sometimes we had -10, -12, -6, and when the temperatures go down below -6, I had the problem to open the door from outside, also from inside, because I need to open the passenger door and go straight here and then try to open, and nothing works. Okay, first of all, you can hear the characteristic sound, like open the door. The handle was work exactly like that, and from outside the handle also was work on that way, exactly like that. But you couldn't do anything just because something was wrong inside in the system, and the system doesn't want to unlock the door. That was actually the big problem, and I just reported that to the dealer. What they did, they sent me, as you can see right now on the picture, they sent me new key and new lock to the passenger and to the driver and passenger door, DIY style. So I have to do it just myself. I don't know what I have to do with that. Okay, never mind. Some people are complaining about the charger because of something wrong, and that's the solution. You see the yellow string, sometimes, just in case, once a month, let's say, you need to just pull the string, and you will hear some characteristic sound, like something was unblocked your charging port. But there is something else. Look at that. Plug in the cable, all right, to my socket. Let me close the car. Let's say I want to charge the car. So now I cannot take off the cable from the socket. If you want to unplug the cable from the car, you need to open the car, okay, which is quite normal. And you want to take it off, you can do anything. So you need to close the car once again, open again, and now you can just unplug. There is one more thing what I don't like about the car. There's the factory Chinese tires, which are very sleepy, and you have to care for. Okay, at the moment, after a few months, I just learned how to drive the car, but I remember when I picked up the car and the road was quite wet after the rain, and to be honest with you, it was quite danger. Yeah, that was quite danger for me to drive the car on the sleepy tire. Anyway, the tires at the back are Bridgestone, they're quite good, but the front one are the typical China cheap shit. Let's be honest. Would I buy this car once again? So, first of all, after 1 year, I really like this car. Hopefully they're gonna fix the door on the next service. That's the good point, service. I picked up the car last year without Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Then the company just added the feature to the new ORA. So I asked the dealer for the update. They did, and everything works perfect. So I'm happy with that. But when I bought the car, they asked me to pay £440 for 2 service for the next 2 years. But I said, just hold on guys, the ORA has a service every 2 years, and I just get the car for 4 years. So that's mean I should pay for 2 services for the next 4 years. And the guy said, no, you need to pay every year for service. Okay, fine. So I paid for that for the 2 years. Then I sent the email to the Great World Motors, and they say, no, you are right, the ORA has the service every 2 years. So I sent the email to the marketing to my dealer, and they just give me the money back for 1 service, because they said I'm gonna use only 1 service. Okay, so that's absolutely fine, it's sorted. So just keep in mind, the service on the ORA Funky Cat is cheaper than in competition, because you do it every 2 years or every 18,000 miles. Okay, and the answer for my main question is yes, I would like to buy the car once again, but definitely with the biggest battery, because on the winter time that could be some issue if you want to drive longer distance. Okay, there is no problem at all to charge the car on the public charger, but I'm the guy who like to pay less and save the money. And the charging, the public chargers now are sometimes much expensive than the petrol station, so that's why I prefer to charge the car overnight in my house. And the second one, the Pro Plus, you've got first of all bigger battery, better range, and couple more feature here, like heating seat, massage I believe, and something automatic boot door, something like that. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so please let me know in the comment below what you think about my today review. As usual, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, take care of yourself and your followers, and see you next time.